Imagine this. You're working on your computer, unaware that someone might be watching your every keystroke and screenshot. No, it's not a ghost in the machine, but something potentially more unsettling. AI-powered eavesdropping through your HDMI cable. This isn't science fiction, it's a real cybersecurity threat. Researchers have found a way to use artificial intelligence to decode the faint electromagnetic signals leaking from HDMI cables, essentially allowing them to see what's on your screen. This breakthrough has sent ripples through the cybersecurity world, raising concerns about the vulnerability of our increasingly digital lives. You might be wondering how it's even possible to extract information from seemingly harmless electromagnetic leaks. The answer lies in the power of artificial intelligence. Every electronic device emits electromagnetic radiation, including the cables that connect them. These emissions, though invisible to the naked eye, carry subtle traces of the information being transmitted. Researchers have trained AI algorithms to recognize patterns in these electromagnetic whispers emanating from HDMI cables. By analyzing these patterns, the AI can reconstruct with alarming accuracy the images and text displayed on a screen. Think of it like this. The AI is piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, using the faint electromagnetic signals as its guide. The result? A reconstructed image of your screen, potentially exposing your sensitive information. The ability to spy on screens through HDMI cables might sound like something straight out of a spy thriller, but the threat is all too real. So, how could this technology be used in the real world? One scenario involves planting a small, inconspicuous device near the target's computer or even inside the building. This device would then capture the electromagnetic leakage from the HDMI cable and transmit it back to the attacker. Another, more sophisticated attack vector could involve using a directional antenna to intercept the signals from a distance. This method would allow for more discreet surveillance, potentially from a vehicle parked outside a building or even a neighboring apartment. While the technology is still relatively new, the potential applications for espionage, corporate sabotage, and even personal blackmail are significant. Section 4. Who's at risk? You, me, and everyone with a screen. The unsettling reality is that anyone with an HDMI-connected device could be vulnerable to this type of attack. However, some individuals and organizations are at higher risk than others. Government agencies, financial institutions, and businesses dealing with sensitive intellectual property are prime targets for this type of espionage. These entities often handle information that, if compromised, could have significant national security or economic implications. But it's not just high-profile targets who need to be concerned. Journalists, activists, and individuals working with confidential information could also be targeted. Even everyday users should be aware of the potential risks, especially if they regularly handle sensitive data like financial information or personal identification numbers. Section 5. Staying ahead of the curve: cybersecurity in the age of AI. The emergence of AI-powered HDMI eavesdropping underscores the rapidly evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats. As technology advances, so do the tools and techniques employed by malicious actors. Traditional cybersecurity measures, while still important, may not be enough to counter these emerging threats. We need to adopt a more proactive and adaptive approach to cybersecurity, one that anticipates and mitigates risks before they can be exploited. This involves investing in research and development of new security technologies, fostering collaboration between industry experts and policymakers, and raising public awareness about the importance of cybersecurity best practices. Section 6. Simple steps for a safer screen: your digital defense strategy. While the threat of AI-powered eavesdropping might seem daunting, there are steps you can take to protect yourself and your data. Here are a few simple yet effective precautions. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be aware of who has physical access to your devices and cables. Use shielded cables. Consider investing in high-quality shielded HDMI cables, which are designed to minimize electromagnetic leakage. Faraday cages. For high-security environments, a Faraday cage can be used to block electromagnetic signals. Stay informed. Keep your software and operating systems up to date to patch any known vulnerabilities. Remember, knowledge is power. By staying informed about the latest cybersecurity threats and taking appropriate precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk and safeguard your digital life.